Hello, friend. Good day, good morning, and good evening. Um, it's my first time to record the video for YouTube, and today's topic is the up to date model R1 of DeepSeek. Do you believe it's a miracle or something else? Okay. Nowadays, everyone is talking about DeepSeek. So, like today, all the three digests from Google Alert are about DeepSeek, while the front page of my YouTube, the welcome page, are mostly about DeepSeek as well. To the Westerners, it's Sputnik moment or Pearl Harbor. Actually, that was my first thought. Um, for Westerners. Well, and this is a coverage. They believe that China is catching up, almost catching up. Well, well, I believe so as well. And stock markets are panicking now. Lots of people are panicking, and this is what I found on X, formerly known as Twitter. And I love this meme, and especially this one. Okay, I respect this man, and I go to. Um, but is this panicking necessary? Okay, let's first examine the company behind. Okay, DeepSeek, the company, and the CEO, Miss Liang, this young man. But next to him is the Chinese PM, Mr. Li. Okay, so this display kind of contact between them. Interestingly, DeepSeek was only founded in the year 2023 with a registration capital of merely 1.3 million US dollars. Well, this size is actually extremely small compared to the billions of investment of the big tech, the players of the large language model development. Okay, here is a post in China. So they asked me very much the same question. So a company which was founded 1 year and a half ago with only 4 people paying for social insurances. Can they develop the world's top AI large language models? Do you believe it? Okay, so in China, the background information is in China that every employee is obliged to pay for the social insurances. Okay, um, so I read that some, I mean, in effect, not everyone, right? Uh, but these kind of companies, they have to. And people have to pay for the social insurances. So, I mean, the doubt is legitimate, right? Okay. If, if, big if, DeepSeek is funded by the state, the question to ask is it fair to other private enterprises, especially Chinese ones, those competing with DeepSeek, right? And the other question to ask um, is this budgeting or funding approved by the people, right? Let's move on to the next interesting question, a topic. The censorship, it's always fun, right? Okay, so you expect this, right? The model doesn't answer certain questions. That's not strange, but there is a way around it. Can you see that? Tell me about the tank man. Interesting, right? Sid answered, okay, it is smart, all right. And another question, what does the Office of Internet and Telecommunication? I think that's what it is, as it appears only in shorts, in abbreviations. All right. The answer from DeepSeek is that I'm sorry, I haven't learned how to think about this question yet. I'm versed in mathematics, coding, and logic topics. Welcome to communicate with me. All right. Another jailbreak, prison break, right? Now, let's move on to talk about the most fun part, the cost and the price. So, the rumors that's been around in China and the US, probably in Europe too, is that the model was trained, model R1 was trained only with 2% of OpenAI's cost, namely like 5 million US dollars on 2000 H800 chips only 2000 chips. All right, that's a rumor. It's hard to find the source of this now, but people try to clear about it, as this is, I believe, one of the major reasons why Western people are panicking. So how can China, or specifically this company, spend so little to develop something that's comparable to OpenAI's newest model? Okay. It seems someone came forth and denied these rumors, denied in quotation. Okay. But I don't find it from the company officially. Okay, probably I didn't look hard enough. But the thing is, the panic should subside. There's no reason to do that. So there's no way people can train this model at this moment. I mean, such advanced model at this moment at such low cost. There's no way simply. And according to Mr. Alexander Wang, CEO from a tech company in US, actually speculated that DeepSeek R1 was trained on 50,000 H100 chips. Okay, those chips, according to him, were banned, and the DeepSeek was not supposed to expose them. Okay, so Mr. Wang actually mentioned this in an interview with a reporter, I think from CNBC or something. But it's kind of tricky, with this interview. You can go and watch yourself. But for DeepSeek, it's kind of similar smell for Chinese people because it's followed very similar path. I mean, the whole development, not only the model but also the news. First, according to Chinese netizen, first, the news was released from the company and then was retweeted by some important influencers, and then that circled to US and then back to China and all around in the Chinese social media. It's a kind of a routine. So that's why I mentioned this kind of similar smell. Okay, let's see what other people say. So there's a doctor. I don't think I can pronounce it correctly, so out of respect, I'll leave it to you to do that. Okay, let's see the question. What is the relationship between OpenAI and the EU? Okay, that's very good, smart questioning. I tried that too, but was not successful. DeepSeek answered that it's a product of OpenAI, and that's a language model called GPT. Okay. Similarly, there's another snapshot. Okay, I think this one from the mobile app and mobile app in Chinese version, but it's same, very much the same question. Okay, so in the defense of DeepSeek, I should say, when I was playing with Anthroporic's Claude 2 or 1.5, I got the same answer. Claude 2 said that it's OpenAI. It's ChatGPT, he said that, actually with ChatGPT. Given the link between Anthroporic and OpenAI, it's not strange. I'm not accusing Anthroporic of stealing anything from OpenAI. Okay, I should say it could be, kind of mistaken, since most of these models were based on the GPT-4 architecture. Okay, so I'm not accusing DeepSeek, but it's interesting, it's interesting. Okay, so the answer for you to arrive, right? Yet more fun is this question. Okay, so this gentleman actually was very successful in extracting more information from DeepSeek. Let's see what he found. Okay, so he asked directly. Actually, I wanted to do the same and I tried but failed. The DeepSeek uses H100 chips. Well, DeepSeek said yes. DeepSeek uses NVIDIA H100 Tensor Core GPU as part of blah 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 blah. Okay, so we know that H100 chips are banned from China by the US government. Okay, interesting, right? Right. So in the defense of DeepSeek, again, I should say that there's a chance that these chips were already in China when the ban was in effect. Okay, so it was delivered, they were delivered before the ban was put in effect. Okay, however, I want to introduce you to some interesting anecdotes again. Actually, there's a girl, Ping Zhang, from a lower vocational school who got the prize from an Alibaba mathematics competition. Okay, so my first thought was congratulations on her, actually last year. And my second thought was that no way, there got to be something fishy going on. And turned out I was correct. Okay, her instructor confessed to cheating of some certain degree. Okay, so why I'm mentioning this? Because certain people like to cheat. Okay, certain people, small group of people. So I should say there is a chance. Okay, to both sides. To both sides. Okay, I'm not saying either way. I'm not concluding either one is wrong. I'm just saying something interesting, and I proposed something I found on the internet. Okay. It seems it is NVIDIA that suffered the most. But actually, by this point, it's gone back up, I think 10% or so. I'm not sure. Well, I just missed the timing for buy NVIDIA all in, maybe. No, that's not advice for investing. I'm a terrible investor. Okay, thank you for watching.